right now I see we have been, the guys have been doing a good job of picking up assignments and what they're doing. I think the progression's been really good. I think we still got a ways to go, but I think right now we're moving in the right direction.
How different is it from the spring now to the fall? I guess
Mike can actually meet with them.
Yeah.
So in the fall it was real difficult because everything was over Zoom, and so there wasn't that personal engagement and for guys to ask questions and do that. Right now it's been really good. The guys have been real interactive. There's been a lot of good communication in meetings. The things that we've been able to go over, they're starting to, they see it a lot quicker now, and being in person makes it a lot easier. So that's been the biggest thing. The on the field stuff, I mean, now we're getting stuff in meetings that they can actually carry out here to the field. During Zoom, that's a real hard learning platform, and especially because you got choppy video and trying to get a point across. And so I feel like right now it's where it should be. I mean, we're moving a good direction in the building and outside.
How about the return game? How's that shape up? I know Gary Bryant's been banged up a little bit. He seems to be a big part of it. How's the rest of it all shaping up?
It's going well. Obviously, we're trying to develop some other guys to be ready to do it. Katie Nixon's done a nice job. He's had a pretty good camp as far as that goes, and then we're trying to get some of those younger guys involved as well. The rest of the return game is starting to fit up. Today I thought was a pretty good day of what we went through. We still got, and we always will. We'll always have some things that we need to get better at and fix. But I feel pretty good of where we are right now going into game week.
With Taj Washington coming in, it seems like he's got a lot of speed.
Taj is too. Yeah, Taj is doing well. He's been doing really well in the kickoff return game, and so I'm excited to see him as he develops more and more. I mean, he in the return game, he's got some raw ability, and now it's just getting those things down to where there's no guesswork in what he's doing.
With Tyler as the cover last year, the kind of primary punt returners, I mean, I think there's only a couple punt returns total on the roster now. How's it been kind of finding out? Are there guys that have been natural, and how do you, I guess, teach that skill?
No, well, just reps. You got to get a lot of reps and get guys used to seeing the flight of the ball. That's the biggest thing, the flight of the ball. If you get one that turns over versus one that's not turning over, and being able to get adjusted to that. All the guys that we've got taking catches right now, I mean, they're all raw. They need reps and reps and reps. And we'll get there. This summer, some of them got out, were able to get some reps. But at the end of the day, that's what it is. They need catches. I mean, a lot of catches, and then they'll grow. Now we've got some young guys that do have some natural ability to them. They just don't have enough catches right now to have that smoothness to them. But we're getting there.
What's been kind of the buy-in to play special teams up and down the roster? I mean, there's so many guys out here.
It's been phenomenal. I've got guys on a pretty regular basis asking to get on special teams. So right now, the players are bought into it. They're expecting great things for themselves, and that's the way it should be. I'm really excited. I've had a couple conversations with a few of the starters that are on special teams, and they've been really excited about where teams are and what it looks like. And they're real happy after last year. Last year they saw some improvement. They saw the success of it, and the excitement that can come from it as well. And so yeah, they're great. I mean, it's a great group of guys.
It seems there's some inconsistencies in the place kicking game, I guess, for what we've seen in practice. Have you seen that at all? And how do you kind of work through that?
We've got to get better there. We've had and it's reps. It's just getting the reps. And right now we have had some inconsistencies there on the field goal and on kickoff too. We're not placing the ball right where I want it. We just, as we kind of get going through here, and just got to get that better, which we will. I'm not concerned about it at all. I mean, right now it's just been a few little hiccup technique things here and there.
Some of it, sometimes it's mental, or is it all technique things, or how does it?
It's technique things. Yeah. It's just getting used to the balls, getting used to left hash, right hash, foot placements, having just a few inaccuracies there. But I wouldn't say there's anything alarmist at all right now. So, I'm not anyway.
How about the punt game? How does that look?
Oh, phenomenal. I mean, Ben punts the ball out of the sky every day, so I mean, it never comes down. As long as he keeps doing that, we'll be just fine in the punt game.
Yeah, you're not worried about kicking the coverage or anything. It's okay to
no. We talk about that an awful lot, and that's one of the things where we try to make sure that we've got the guys on the outside and the guys on the inside that we can get there. And Ben's really good about it too. I mean, we got into a couple last year. We didn't really outkick the coverage. We just didn't have guys in the right place on a couple that got out on us. So we've got a lot of range that we can do because Ben is getting the ball around 4.8s, 5.0s, 5.1s. So when he's doing that, we can be around a 50, 55-yard punt. If we're having a day where we're not going to be able to get that, then we're going to shorten the distance down on it, focus on the hang time, and put that thing in 40, 45 yards, and then be able to force a fair catch.
You spoke about getting used to the balls. Do special teams and regular teams use a different ball during the game?
No, it'll all be the same ball. And so we had a switch in balls that we did, and so that's where we're kind of working through on that. So, but we're getting there. I mean, Ben's worked through it, and so now we're just getting place kickers through it. So we're in good shape.